news is the first draft of history. And the first draft of news is SMS Today.
Good morning and welcome to SMS Today. My name is Mr. Maldarelli and I teach social studies in Fountain 8.
And I'm Ms. Kelly and I teach social studies in Cooper 7.
Thank you for joining us today. This is your 5-minute middle school scoop.
Thanks, Mr. Maldarelli. Thanks, Mr. Maldarelli. Today is Tuesday, March 28th. It's an A Day. It's also Barnum and Bailey Day. Founded by Phineas Barnum and James Bailey, the Barnum and Bailey Circus was the center of thrilling entertainment for millions of viewers for over a century of its existence. Today, we're paying due respects to the greatest show on earth. It's time for the birthday shout-outs. We wish a belated birthday to Warren T. in Butler 6, Sarah B. in Popham 7, who celebrated yesterday. Today, we wish a happy birthday to Hannah R. in Butler 6, Eli L. in Cooper 6, Nicolette S. in Cooper 6, Yin Wan F. in Cooper 6, Felipe R. in Fountain 7, Noam T. in Choice 8. Breaking science news from Mr. Raff. Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Uranus, and Mars will line up near the moon, stretching from the horizon to around halfway up the night sky. New York, keep an eye out in the sky this week for a chance to see a planetary hangout. 5 planets, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Uranus, and Mars, will line up near the moon. Spirit Week started off with a bang yesterday with Color Wars. Today, there have been some very interesting alternatives to backpacks moving throughout the building. Tomorrow's Hawaiian Day. I think that theme will get us all most ready for spring break. It's time to get those brackets out again, SMS. We have results for the first 2 rounds of battles. Although there have been some upsets, thanks a lot 10 Rack and Grasshopper Mouse, almost all of our top-seeded competitors are still in it to win it, unlike certain other concurrent tournaments. At this time, everyone participating should tally their first and second round scores. Stop by C58 if you need to take a picture of your original submitted brackets. Today's word for words around the world is Amani. Amani is a Swahili word meaning peace and tranquility. It is used in the Kenyan national anthem to help remind Kenyans to live in peace, unity, and freedom with each other. What is something that reminds you of peace and tranquility?
This week is also jam-packed with other special events. As most of you know by now, this Thursday is the speech contest. I've seen so many of you practicing your speeches throughout the building, and there is still time to register if you want to participate. If you've never done anything like this before, consider trying something new. If you participated last year, you know how exciting this event is. Wellness Day is also coming up this Friday. It is the 3rd annual Wellness Day at SMS. What began during the pandemic as a special day of Zoom activities has become a much-loved part of our community. It is a day when faculty and staff share their passions beyond their normal curriculum, and students get to spend the morning attending workshops of their choice. If you are not going to be here, please make sure you reply back to Mr. Pincus's email letting him know so that he can take you out of your sessions. If you've already contacted him or filled out the form, there's no need to do it again. The Prism Club will be celebrating No Name Call. Club's efforts towards building community here at SMS. And now for the quote of the day. Today's quote is from the movie The Greatest Showman. No one ever made a difference by being like everyone else. Sometimes we can feel pressure to fit in, at school, on social media, with friends, but by trying to be just like everyone else, you might miss out on what makes you, you. Don't be afraid to be you and stand out from the crowd.
It's time for Name That Tune. Today's tune is one of the songs from one of my favorite movies, The Greatest Showman. Can you name it? Fill out the form on Schoology for your chance to win a prize. Let's take a listen. Thank you for joining us for this edition of SMS Today. Once again, I'm Ms. Kelly.
And I'm Mr. Maldarelli. Have a great day, SMS.